Hello, Booktube, and welcome back. So I've been tagged once again. Good stuff. Tagged this time by Mike from Bibliophile Reads. Go and check him out. I'll leave his the link to his stuff down below and his version of this tag as well. Go and check Mike out. He's a very well-spoken, intelligent guy. Go and check his stuff out. And he tagged me in the collector or not tag. And it's 10 questions, and let's just get straight to it. So the first one is, do you collect multiple editions of the same book? The answer is pretty much no. I don't go out my way to get multiple editions of the same book. Even when, I look at that, there's a sexy new edition of the Count of Monte Cristo there. I won't go and get it. But I think there's only one case of the same book being in this room, or in the whole house, to be honest with you. And it's because of this reason, and it's part of the Middle Earth series. Now, they recently came out with these box sets of the history of Middle Earth. They're very academic, editorial histories of all of Middle Earth, and it's four different boxes. They're all up there. And the first two books in these are the Silmarillion and Unfinished Tales, and I've got another edition of the Silmarillion as well. But I wanted a whole lot of these sets, so I've doubled up, and I'm not going to get rid of that as well because that's part of another set. So that's the only case I've got in my whole house where I've got two versions of the same book. Question 2. Paperback or hardback? Neither. I am very much a ebook reader now. I very rarely touch any physical books. It's only when people have bought me something like the Penguin Clothbound Classics that I read. But if I had to choose between a hardback and a paperback every single time, because it's just easier to read, it's nicer on your hands. But when it comes to what it looks like on your shelf, hardback, I don't think you can see them, but all the Discworld hardbacks here, I love them all. So it depends, if I'm going to read it, I'd rather have paperback, but to show it, I'd rather have hardback. Question number 3, do you unhaul often? Not often, but I have pretty much unhauled a massive amount of books. I've only got books in this room now, and there's about 400 books, maybe, something like that. From a cast of thousands, I used to have a lot of books, and I just culled them. I absolutely got rid of absolutely loads of them. I sent them down to the library or charity shops, because I'm not the sort of person who just wants books scattered everywhere, I just want them in one area, and I've pretty much left to the books I really enjoy on my shelves right now, apart from some books, which I think some of these questions might cover. Next one, do you annotate physical copies? I don't. But neither am I against it. A lot of these non-fiction paperbacks, I think the Genghis Khan one's heavily annotated, but I can't see it right now. I might have unhauled it. But yeah, the people's thought processes when they write it down, it might not even be about the book. It could be just the shopping list. It's just a bit something else, a little extra for you to be put in a book. So I'm not against it, unless they completely write over the pages I've seen before, over the author's words, to make, what have you done that for? Right along the margins, you crazy person. Yeah, so I don't annotate, but I'm not against it. Next one, do you keep old childhood books? I wasn't a big reader as a child. I read some Goosebumps books, and I think that's pretty much it. Back in the day, it was just Goosebumps books. I wasn't much a reader. So I haven't really got any books from my childhood. But mind you, if I go back to my mum's house and check somewhere in the attic, she might have, know, the first 15 Goosebumps books that were ever published. But other than that, I haven't got any childhood books. Question number 6. Do you care about first editions? Not really. I don't go out my way to seek first editions. It's not my thing. Question number 7. Do you keep books you don't like? The answer to that is yes. I think I just made a video earlier. If you can see them, I get to do. Don't like them. Don't like those books there. And I don't like other books up here as well. And some up there. And the reason why is they belong to a series. I mean, the books up there are The Wheel of Time. I don't like Path of Daggers, Winter Heart, apart from the ending, and Crossroads to Twilight. I think a bit of Crown Swords as well. Don't like those books. But I do like the Wheel of Time series, so that's why they're still there. Those are a part of the Thomas Convent books. And the last 4 books of that 10-book series, is it terrible? It is terrible. So I'm not opposed to even get rid of them, to be honest with you. Especially like those last 4 books, because they are terrible. I'm just looking around this little room, and apart from the Wheel of Time, which completely lost its control through books 6 to 10. The Last Chronicles of Thomas Convent. Is it Convent or Covent? I can never remember. All the rest of the books I like, yes. Oh no, maybe I've just seen it down where this tin. Maybe not the last book of the Dark Tower series. I didn't so much like the ending. So yeah, I do keep books I don't like because it's part of a series which I've bought. Do you have any signed books? Yes, I do. I've got 2 signed books. One of them is the autobiography of Bruce Dickinson. This is the lead singer of Iron Maiden. Trying to get, and it is properly rude. It was at Waterstones, which is a book chain in the UK. I'm trying to find it. There it is. It was at a Waterstones, which is to Alex, Bruce Dickinson, and he wouldn't look you in the face. It literally opened your book as went, then chucked the book to the side to his, his Renfield, well, thank you, master, here's your book. Yeah, so I love me some Iron Maiden, but that experience properly put me off Bruce Dickinson. And the second one is Robin Hood. This is Assassin's Fate. And what did Robin? She was lovely. She was really, really nice. So what did she write? She wrote, to Alex, thanks for being a reader through the years, Robin Hood. Lovely and nice. What you want, not an overboard. She spent some time to talk to you, and it was busy as well. But yeah, that experience was so much better than Bruce Dickinson. Question number 9. Do you buy special editions? Yes. I was going to say no there, but I do buy special editions of books that I do like. And I've got plenty of the Penguin cloth-bound classics up there, but I don't think I've ever actually bought any of them. They've always been gifted to me. So apart from them, the only special editions I've ever bought was all of Tolkien's work. I'm trying to find anything else. Yeah, so the special editions have really right in front of me. So I've got all, because I love Discworld. So I've got all the hardbacks. Yeah, just grab one of them out now. The Hogfather, all the hardbacks of the Discworld series. So I've got them in special editions. I've got the Penguin cloth-bound classics that are all being bought for me as gifts, and I've got. I wish I could show you, but it's way up high there. It's all the Silmarillion, the Hobbit, and the Lord of the Rings in this kind of way where it's coloured spines. The Silmarillion's blue, the Hobbit's green, and the Lord of the Rings is white. And then all of the history of Middle Earth in these boxes, which are absolutely lovely. So yes, I do. And the final question is, Do you have any bookish merch? Do I? I've got stuff splattered about here. Oh, I've got these. Never used them. I've got these bookends, these gear kind of steampunk bookends. Really, really heavy. They don't look that heavy, but they are really heavy. But other than that, I don't think I've actually got, because I've got stuff like from the pub and all that, but I can't think of any other. Maybe a paperweight off the globe, but that's about it. I don't keep bookmarks or anything like that, because if I'm reading a physical copy, I dog ear the pages. But that's about it. So that is the collector or not tag. I hope you enjoyed that. And go and check out Mike's stuff. I'll put all the stuff down below. And I'll speak to you soon. Bye, Booktube.